is happy. Silence. Right click. Oh, misses the right click.
Looking for surrounding and he gets it on the DK. There's no TP for him anymore.
Got it. That's locked in.
Oh my god.
There's a farm.
This is not a fight that Kiwikaki can win here in the upper right. Can he win it somewhere else? Oh,
but this is a moon. Does he have enough damage? I think miscalculated this.
no
way.
Last
Serious. Tunnel dead.
Right click, happy. How can you save this DK? You have no resources for a potion. Trying to nuke. Doesn't work. Step out.
Funny composition, not the right one by Johnny Cage.
Stormbolt.
Where all the trees go?
Perfect shockwave. You don't have much time. Shockwave. Here we go. One more right click. Lin. Guagua. Oh!
Hello everybody! Welcome to today's stream here on Back to Warcraft. We're getting into the next day of the Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup, or DCBC for short. Yesterday already we saw some games there. Today we're going to try to catch as many games as we can for that as well. And the problem is, they don't seem to be on Warcraft III Champions. So I would have to go to KK platform. Yeah, whatever. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta go where the devil goes. I just found this out like 2 minutes ago. I was looking over at Infeed stream. I was looking at Colorful stream. 1-0 stream. Nobody was streaming the games. I was like, what the hell? Are we not playing this tournament today? But I think we are. And we're gonna get off to a running start here, as we're gonna jump into the first map in just a moment. This is the bracket that we have for today. We got Luci and Sini, two Chinese players. We certainly are quite familiar with Sini. Luci is a name I've seen a few times in brackets, but haven't seen him play yet, I don't think. Pink and Dise. Those are quite popular names in the Tier 2, Tier 3 scene. Then we have HawK versus Luci. I'm looking forward to this game. I think this one could be quite fun, depending on what their current shape is looking like. Luci did beat Ice Orc. This is like the first win I've seen from Ice Orc in forever, from Luci in forever. And then Hazy versus Sowin as well. Yeah. 4 matches for us today, 4 best of 3s, and we can jump into map 1 already. I'm always a bit worried if the overlay is working or not, but it seems like indeed it is. Get Sini here in the top right, and Luci in the bottom left. I wonder if that's how you're supposed to pronounce that name. Luci? Leaky? Lequai? Lequai? Human versus Night Elf for first series today. We're gonna have a decent mix of players and races here. We got 2 undeads, 2 humans, 3 Night Elves, and 1 Orc player. On paper, the Orc player might be the favorite. So in this little tournament. Obviously, this is a tournament meant for the up-and-coming players, not for the established top guard, but rather a... Is grassroots the right word? Probably not. A supporting tournament for aspiring players.
Forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter first here once again. It still very much seems like the Demon Hunter is the only solid hero Night Elf can play as a first hero right now. We're seeing a lot of Demon and Archmage plays currently. And here we got the tech coming up. tech on both sides. In fact, we very often see humans use the militia, creep the green camp, try to get level 3, and then play some pressure with the Archmage level 3. Ooh, almost a steal there from the Demon Hunter, not quite. With speed, probably something that both would love to pick up. The Demon Hunter himself would have loved to get Ring of Protection as well, but that one is on the Archmage. Wait, there's no blacksmith yet? Did he forget about the blacksmith, or what's going on here? Oh, yeah. Oh, forgot about the blacksmith for a pretty long time, so rifle's gonna be delayed a bit more than necessary. Well, we got the Hunter's Hall over here for Sini. Sini was always known to be really good in Night Elf versus Orc. Since then, the meta has heavily changed. Sini first came to fame when he was practicing a lot with Foggy back then. Early days of the... Goddamn, what was it called again? It wasn't WGL at first, it was... GCS, right? Gold Championship Series. Back in 2015. That's when Foggy was one of the first Western players to really try hard competing at these Asian tournaments. And very often he would get quite far. Before even Happy became part of the conversation. Happy, who only went to China twice, if I remember right, 2019. 2019 winter he won, and then after that 2020 he took second place against Lin, or was it he won? Maybe he won summer and then took second in winter. I'm not quite sure. And then came COVID, and thus all Chinese hosted tournaments stopped. Well, not all Chinese hosted tournaments, but at least the NetEase sponsored WGL tournaments. Also, of course, NetEase got into a feud with Blizzard, if you can call it that. And they stopped supporting the game, basically, in China. And things seemed to get quite personal. Wasn't the off-racing as Orc versus Night Elf? Yes, indeed. Sini would not play Night Elf Mirror, but would play Orc. Knew the matchup from both sides. Lecky playing the old school Naga second, by the way. This is what we used to see all the time, way back when. Second hero Naga for the human. Can be a decent counter to the Demon Hunter. But over the years, the Blood Mage seemed to take priority. Especially late game on high levels, Blood Mage much, much better. We're getting the rifles out. So far we got 2 of them. More will be on the way. The money's being spent, so the blacksmith being late, I guess, didn't matter so much in the end. And of course there's a timer now on Lecky. Sini's gonna get stronger and stronger every minute. Every bear is gonna be a big deal. Very strong reinforcing part, and the bears are indeed coming. When you're facing a rifle push like this, you don't make dries at the start, you just go pure bears, up to 50 supply, and basically only when you push to upkeep, we'll add some dryads. If mana burn was a mana decrease over time, would it be a better spell? Do you mean like... What do you mean? Like you apply a debuff and then it soaks mana over time? I mean, I'm perhaps the wrong person to ask this because I hate mana burn with a severe passion. And mana burn is already insanely strong, way too busted. Toxic for the game, in my opinion. I think Demon Hunter should have the skill changed. I think mana burn should be removed and given another spell. I've tried to come up with ideas, but truth be told, I'm not super creative, actually. And I couldn't come up with good ideas to give the demon a different spell. Demon are only level 2, by the way. Pretty weak levels. Not the best early game, not the best creeping. Fresh Bears coming out for the rejuve. Naga picking up the staff. Is it enough to break through the defense? We finally have level 3 Demon Hunter now, though. There's still some Moon Juice back here. Alright, looks like a successful hold though in the end. Both at around 40 supply. Again, reinforcing bears here will be very strong. Oh, even the creep's being woken up. Trying to maybe trigger an ensnare. And now Sini is looking very good in this game. We are 10 minutes in. Oh, that's another rifle for free. It seems like in this matchup lately, we've certainly been seeing less expansion play. It feels like humans quite often are going for this one base push. But yeah, in the top level, it's rarely with Naga, but rather with Blood Mage. Of course, Blood Mage is harder to play than a Naga. Naga is one of the easiest heroes to play of all time. You just click on the units you want to click on, and sometimes you throw out a Fork Lightning. Lecky's army looking a bit rough right now. Only 2 rifles are left. He's trying to rebuild, but the Night Elf army that is being rebuilt at the same time is quite a bit stronger, if you ask me. Very good number of bears now here for Sini. The amount of items are okay. Nothing special. One more big item. Belt. Damn, look at the Demoner. Plus 14 strength. That's actually really good. Look at all that HP on that mother trucker. Certainly looks like Sini's going to take the 1-0 lead here. Good scouting as well with the Dryad. I would love to see some upgrades here. 1-1 for Dryad Bears. Would be quite nice. Level 4 Demon also. Always a great level up. Dise. Water Elementals now will be easily taken care of, it seems. We don't have Mark of the Claw, so no roar at the moment. Positioning here is a bit awkward for Sini, but he's not aggroing the creeps again, as it seems. Damage output from the human army here is not very huge. Now I got level 4 already. My. Got a lot of kills. A little bit of rejuve on the demon, staying out of useful range. And healed up again and going in once more. So tanky, this Demon Hunter. Doesn't have that much armor for Demon Hunter standards, but it is enough,
finally
certainly,
a chance to catch Liv. Also, Remo, glad to hear things are looking up.
Yo, Zergseth07 with the resub. Thank you very much. Alright, the first map here goes to Sini. Convincing fashion. Just from name value, it seems like Sini is the clear favorite here. That did work out exactly that way on map 1. But map 2, it's going to be Lecky's choice. Maybe here he's going to be able to do something different. Let's see. Ah, shit, wait. Overlay's bugged again. How do I fix this again? Hold on. I should be able to fix it, I think. Wait. Okay, if we do it like this. And then we do it like that. I think that should work. Let's see. Ah, yes. It does work. Nice. When I woke up this morning, I opened up all the windows. Finally got some fresh air into the place. You know, yesterday was insanely hot. And I thought, oh man, today the weather is so pleasant. It's not going to be hot at all. What a nice change of pace. But sitting here now, under the lights, in front of the PC, I feel like it's getting hot again. I got my feet on a little carpet down here, by the way. I think I have to remove the carpet. I need to get a colder surface. But yeah, dude, yesterday, we had 38 degrees. 38 degrees. It was heinous. It was brutal. It was mean. I was outside for a total of roughly 90 seconds yesterday. And I was like, oh my god, this feels like in the inside of a microwave. Went back inside instantly again. But there it also was hot. You know, the house has been heating up over the last couple of days, last couple of weeks. Get a ventilator. Yeah, ventilator that works for blowing air, but that doesn't really work for cooling the room. Also, that really doesn't work for streaming. Because if there's air always blowing into the microphone, like... that would be very annoying. What's the humidity? It's not very low. Hold on, I'm googling it right now. 41%. Okay, that's not that high actually. I thought it would be a bit higher, but yeah, 41%. Maybe Neo will buy you an air conditioning unit. Dude, having an air conditioning would be so amazing. But it's very uncommon in Germany. Like, there's basically no residential apartment complexes anywhere that have air conditioning. Dude, even most offices, I would say a big percentage don't have air conditioning. Honestly, like, no joke. That's what bothers me most about Germany. Out of all the things in the world, the fact that we don't have air conditioning anywhere. Got an immolation demon hunter this time. Putting some damage on these footies and peasants, but AM, once you get the green camp here for level 2, looks like he will get it. Do you have strict facade rules? I imagine so. Yeah, there's a lot of regulation when it comes to constructing buildings and working on buildings. You have to get a permit for everything. It's the same strat again, by the way. We're going rifles. Looking for the tier 2 push. I wonder if he's going to go Blood Mage this time. Maybe he just hasn't practiced Blood Mage, Mr. Lecky. Can you have a stationary one? Just pipe out the window? Yeah, you can. But that is, first of all, not very efficient. Like, most mobile air conditioning units can only support small rooms. First of all, so it's not very efficient. I'm in a big living room here, so it would require a big one. And it's very loud, and it takes a lot of electricity. A ton of electricity. Yeah, I think Germany is one of the most expensive countries in the world. Maybe the most expensive country in the world when it comes to electricity. Which is kind of annoying. Many years ago, they, because of public demand, closed down the nuclear power plants. And then they reopened coal power plants. One of the most retarded moves in all of energy politics. Yeah, and now we're stuck here with very, very expensive electricity. Yeah, the stationary AC isn't that expensive, but the electricity is. What was the reason? Back in the 70s already, and then in the 80s, partly because of Chernobyl, public sentiment strongly turned against nuclear power. You know, the panic of what could go wrong. And so the public demanded that Germany get rid of nuclear power, which I think was a terrible idea. Yeah, they're trying to work a lot on renewable energy in Germany. Wind and solar. But the thing is, it's not that windy, and it's not that sunny in Germany. So it's far from the best location for that energy. If you ask me, bring back nuclear. We got a Mountain King this time, which is pretty unusual, right? Against Demon Hunter. I mean, this is an immolation Demon Hunter, so he's not getting mana burned yet. But at some point, the demon could retrain. Big item right here. One of
That
mana
was just the
stealing.
Stupid green and left-wing dreamers who thought money doesn't have to be earned but grows on trees.
Oh, thank you, Chaos Front, with the resub. Oh, that's a comment that almost gets close to politics. Uh-oh. Is this when chat will lose its mind? Starting to talk about politics? The goddamn Greens. The goddamn Conservatives. The goddamn left. The goddamn right. Ah! What's your idea about nuclear waste? Oh, that's easy. Just dump it all on France. That's what they deserve. Just toss it across the border. There you go. Goddamn Frenchman. Thank you, Exodon TV, with the resub.
Hey guys.
Okay, so second rifle push in this series. I would say Lecky set up better this time. Again, no mana burn. We got a lot of units pushing in right here. Some wisdom detonates might be necessary. Ooh, Mountain King. Dangerous position. Quick with the invuln to save himself. Alright, the bears were safe though. That was quite important. Moonstone, staff. And every new round of bears is going to be a big help. Tower's not gonna come up here. There's trying to charge into the back. There's a severe lack of slow here, isn't there? No slow on the demon, no slow on the bears. Makes fighting this quite hard for the human player. Although he kills a bear now. Maybe a second. Oh, nice save. One of Mana Steel, Stormbolt, Demon Hunter still fighting on. Oh man, that bash. I wonder if that could have almost killed him. Ooh, Mountain King. Barely getting away here. It looks like he's a bit too heavy on rifles and doesn't have enough casters, maybe. Perhaps Sini did a good job there, sniping those units. And it's soon to be nighttime. The wonderful, wonderful nighttime. Wonderful, that is, if you're an adult player. Yeah, Sini really never had the money to go into Tome of Retraining here, right? He must have lost 2 bears. I only saw 1, but there must have been a second one going down, with him still only at 40 supply. Archmage trying to lick his wounds as well, pick up some heal scrolls, and an invuln. Okay, that was a lot of gold. 650 gold used on these consumables. That means the next fight should be imminent. Soon. Alright, now it's time for Tome of Retraining, right? Surely, Sini. Surely you're gonna get a tome here. Not getting a tome would be a little bit sloppy, to be honest. There's a shop right there. Yeah, I think he's getting it. Taking a look at the inventory. There we go. There's the tome. Would have loved to pick up a heal scroll as well, but I think it was on cooldown. Cloak of Flames on the MK. Can be kind of nice, I guess. Oh, we got a crystal ball reveal. Lecky should know that the Night Elf is trying to creep up here at the red. Could be a promising creep jack, maybe. No upkeep yet for Sini. Slight supply lead on the human right now. Now it's time to mana burn the dwarf. And all of a sudden, we got almost no mana left. This game is looking excellent for Sini now. With more dryads in production. Does he have the Dise Bull upgrade? Yes, he does. Is Carson still alive? I sure hope so. And I think so. He's been touring for a while now with his band. Making the musics. Yo, this Naga is plus 19, by the way, and that's without Roar. With Roar, plus 28. Yo, that's a lot of damage. Oh, a little bit too slow there with the Stormbolt. Do you spool? Fork Lightning. Water Elements are doing a pretty good job right now. There isn't quite enough mana on these Dryads to dispel everything. Next Fork Lightning comes in. Second heal scroll has been used. MK got one more Stormbolt. And the bears are starting to drop pretty low. Is there a chance here maybe for the human? Fork Lightning. Oh, he's running out of mana though. Gonna force the TP out. And no more kills. Looks like we got one bear corpse on the ground and then a couple of riflemen. So this trade again in favor of Sini. Double level 4 also very nice. Got a bunch of Moonwells back at home. We don't have Wellspring though. I feel like that's a criminal offense. When you are in a court of law, getting judged by your Night Elf peers, I feel like forgetting about Wellspring upgrade, that's half a year in prison. Forgetting about Ultravision, 2 years in prison. Right? Making mass Dryads and not getting any upgrades, 3 years in prison, bro. That is absolutely criminal. What else? Missing us around? You get a pat on the back because no Night Elf can do that. Does he have Ultravision, by the way? He does have Ultravision, okay. No prison time for that one. Very, very strong looking Night Elf army. When you find yourself against this mass bear play with a couple of Dryads, it's so hard to micro against it. What you need is a Blood Mage here. Siphon all the mana away from the Demon Hunter and use Banish. But I think everything else just doesn't cut it against the Demon. Mountain King. Ooh, nicely saved though with the Invis. And that's the big hero kill. End of the game. Sini with a clear, convincing 2-0. Like he seems to be playing a bit behind the times. I would suggest that he try to practice some of the new stuff. Either try to play expansion, or if you want to play one base, do it with a Blood Mage. Understandably, that's not easy to pull off when you haven't practiced it, but that is where the ladder should serve as a improvement tool. Clab would have been better here. Could have gotten 2 off with Invis. I mean, sure, but only if there's no dust and no reveal from the lab. MK just, no matter what, MK is going to be extremely unreliable against Demon Hunter late game. You have to get lucky for the MK to be good late game. And the better your opponent, the less likely it is. It's just a bad matchup. Alright. It's our first series of the day done. We should have 3 more today. Pink versus Dise, HawK versus Luci, and Hazy versus Soin. I wonder if we got the next game coming up already. Perhaps not. I'm not seeing anything right now. Are we on Warcraft III Champions by any chance? Oh, yes, we are. Nice. Yay. That means we're going to have some more enjoyable visuals as well. And less likely to encounter bugs. Alright, cool. So we can just keep on rolling here right away. As we get into the next game. Pink versus Dise. China versus Russia. Here we go. Concealed Hill again. Still a very popular map, as it seems. There's some Night Elves, or excuse me, rather, there's some undeads who love playing expansion against Elf. 1-0 for a long time was that. Depending on the map, that can be pretty easy or pretty hard. On this map, in fact, it is very hard. It is extremely hard. It is impossible, normally, if the Night Elf is playing aggressively, which he should, with proper scouting. Looking through the map pool, by the way, this is the second most difficult map for fast expansion after Turtle Rock. So if Pink wants to expand, then I would be very surprised why he left this map in the pool. We get a total of 9 maps in this tournament. 2 vetoes each in a best of 3. Wait, is that true? Hold on. No, 3 vetoes each, of course. 3 vetoes each. Wait, is he actually going to expand? No, right? That would be kind of crazy on this map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Men are starting off well. Dise finding the Ring of Protection. That is precisely what he wants. Fast level 2 as well, thanks to Immolation. Normally we still see mana burn. It's a bit too good to pass up against Undead especially. And Pink here with some decent damage items as well. Start of this year in January at the Rara LAN in Dortmund, we saw Dise as well, where he got very far, winning the tournament in the end. Great result for him. Remo, will you play some Direct Strike later today with the Mercenary patch? Depends on how long we go. Depends on how long these matches will be. But if we're done fairly early, then yeah, why not? I've been playing quite a bit of the new patch with the Mercs. And I think they're interesting. It seems like one Merc, though, especially, is way overpowered. That's the Ursine Warrior. And I feel like also the Skin Flare in the early game might be a bit too strong. And I've been losing so many games. Holy shit. Last couple of days, I lost over 300 MMR. I've been getting so unlucky. Like, it's insane. Whenever there is one idiot out of the 6 players in the lobby, I feel like he's always in my team. I swear to God. I know that's what everybody says, but when I say it, it's true. Oh, ghouls trying to retreat from the creep camp. Demon Hunter with the boots of speed trying to chase him down. Ooh, this is a nice catch. And a 1. And a 2. Thank you.
Player's forces are under attack.
Both players here creeping up a lot. Oh, that's another ghoul going down. 3 ghoul kills in the early game. That's really strong. Detonate comes through. 1 archer's gonna go down. It's gonna be another ghoul falling. 4 ghouls lost. That's something I'm very familiar with. You know, when we only watch happy games and 1-0 games, it's easy to forget about the fact that it's very easy to lose a bunch of ghouls to a demon with boots.
Player's forces are under attack.
Speaking of which, this is number 5, guys. This is 5 ghoul kills in the early game.
The town is under siege.
Big yikes. Only 3 ghouls are left. It's not even worth going for frenzy here. Well, well, well. Ping is going to have his work cut out for him this game. That's looking solid. Looking good. Night Elves are looking very practiced these days with Demon Hunter beards, which is understandable because they're the only thing they are ever playing anywhere. I don't blame the Night Elves for this. I blame Blizzard for this, who doesn't understand that other Night Elf heroes need a buff. Ooh, almost got the DK as well. Damn. Sick game by Pink. Absolutely tremendous showing here. He's gonna get the Fiend as well. Oh my god. Wand of Illusion with the block.
The player's forces are under attack.
Absolute destruction. -5 ghouls, -1 fiend. Yup. Chad is keeping count. Very good, Chad. You've been watching the Sesame Street. I'm proud of you. Absolutely horrendous position for Pink. Wait, did he lose 1 more ghoul? Oh no, he still got 3. Yep, 3 is the bare minimum you need. Another mana burn. Nothing on the undead here. Was Sesame Street a thing in Germany? Of course it was. In German, it's called the Sesamstraße, which sounds almost the same. Some sad creeping right here. No ghouls. Make this creep faster. Diddle 5 with the resub. Thank you very much. I think that's supposed to be a German pronunciation. If not, then I'm confused. Somehow Pink has more supply. That seems insane. I guess Dise has also been losing some archers. Good mana burns again though. DK out of juice already. You could try to go in for another mana burn on the Lich, but that might be a bit risky, especially since he doesn't have a staff yet. So we're done with tier 3. I like the base setup. I think it's important to have a couple of entrances against undead. You can get in here, here, and here. I would love to have this opening even wider. So if the Moonwells were here, I think that would be better. the idea is ghouls can always get into the back of your base and destroyers can always fly in. So you don't want to be, you know, getting blocked by your own buildings while the undead isn't. So there should always be more entrances in the matchup against undead than against other races. Do you know if there's Creepjack today? No, I don't think so. I think Creepjack is on halt at the moment. Okay, here we go. Awkward position here. Fiends are kind of protected behind the trees, but the creeps are also involved. One fiend goes down, traded for a bear. Good trade though for the undead, I guess. Demon Hunter, low mana here. Doesn't have burn at the moment. Fiend goes down though. That's level 3 for the Naga. Level 2 Fork Lightning comes in right away. We got one more mana burn now. Maybe gonna try to use that for the Naga kill right here. Can he pass an item? No! Naga goes down. There's no invuln even available on the undead. Another mana burn. Another coil prevented. Oh, Fog Lightning involves the creeps again. Demon Hunter, is there a staff for him? Nope, but the TP is used. The demon gets out. The Lich is killed. Staff on the Dryad. Nice play here by Dise. Definitely out-microing the undead in that exchange. Oh, wait. There's Neo in the chat, actually. Creepjack is happening today. We take it back. Creepjack happening today. 5 p.m. Normally it's 5 p.m.
A player's forces are under attack.
Desperation plan B for Pink here is trying to expand. That is not gonna happen. Dise is all over him like a rash. Could kill another fiend here. Dryad, focus fire is on point. Really good game here by Dise. Really good showing on the first map. Might be a successful one. Oh, that was a nice mana burn. Or absorb mana, rather. Destroyers stole the mana from the statue, so it didn't go down. But now he would have to morph another destroyer. Ooh, Demon Hunter. Wait! Wait! Ooh, almost went down. The perfect game. Almost got a little blemish right there, but with the Demon Hunter save, that's another great move by Dise. Down to 20 HP. Can we have a heavy armor confrontation? Wait, what? I don't understand what you're saying, Ankes. Do you mean bears versus A-bombs? I don't know.
Player's forces are under attack.
Between you and Neo. Wait, what? Are you saying that we're fat and that's why we have heavy armor? Now that is just rude. Ah, you mean talking about the patch. The patch. Yeah, I guess I haven't talked about it officially yet. Only Remo has heavy armor? Okay, bro, that doesn't make it better. Oh, look at the demon. Gonna find another kill. Damn. Dude, Dice's demon play has been looking really good here on this map. Now though, Dice is getting caught out without the demon here. Staff back necessary. Level 5 demon, damn strong. Wait, he's got double staff. Wow, I feel like I haven't seen this on Night Elves in forever. Double staff. This means the Demon Hunter can basically only carry one item that he found, because he needs the Tele Staff, he needs the boots, he needs the Orb of Venom, he needs the Invo Potion. In this case, also, he wants/needs the Tele Staff, the Preservation Staff, so there's only one slot for a strengthening item. Only one slot, and that is the Ring of Protection. Doesn't quite get the mana burn here. Alright. Oh, Pink, I think he's gonna try to go Gargs here, isn't he? He went for a second Crypt. When you are desperate, try Gargoyles maybe. What happened with the red camp item this game, by the way? I must have been yapping about something else. I didn't even see what dropped here. Did you guys see what dropped at the red? So here was Fruit of Accuracy. And that was sold. The other was Robe of the Magi. That's on the Lich. Would be cool to permanently equip a hero with one item for 100 gold or something. Like a ring, claws, or all these permanent one slippers. Wait, what? I don't know what you mean. What's Dise doing? He went for an Ancient of Wind, so we saw the gargoyles coming a mile away. Gonna throw in some hippogriffs. They have carry over with... Wait. Oh, he made one talon. Very good against destroyers, very bad against gargs. Good upgrades on Dise here, by the way. 2-1, I like that. Okay, Pink. Can he win with these gargoyles? Would love to see a bit of mana burn exchanges first before Dise goes into the fight. I feel like you just yeah, exactly like that. Bait Colonova. You gotta be in range for the staff though, that's important. Use the rejuve. And do it again. Now there's no mana for Nova anymore, so it's gonna be safer now. Gotta be in range with the Naga, though. That's another coil. And another rejuve. Tree of Life might be going down, but that's okay. He used the Immo Potion here. He thought the coil was coming in, possibly. Hippogriffs seem to be getting sniped fairly quickly here, though. Level 3 mana burn, of course. Absolutely wonderful. Is there a staff? There is a staff. I was about to say, oh, if the staff was on cooldown, that would have been bad. But no, Dise is playing this really well. He's got a huge Dryad army, by the way. And there's no more Gargs to be worried about. Just a great game by Dise. Outplaying his opponent here clearly. That was basically without mistakes, right? Almost one big mistake where the demon died in the bottom right, but that didn't happen. He saved him on 20 HP, so all good in the hood. Pretty impressive, man. That was very clean. Map 2 is coming up right after. Do we have to play an ad break? Nope, not really. After this next map, though, we gotta. So 1-0 lead for Dise. We jump into map number 2. And that's Northern Isles. Ooh, it's starting to get really hot right now, boys. Oh! I thought I didn't need the tank top today. Normally I only stream in the tank top when it's getting very hot. And I thought today it's gonna be completely bearable. I mean, it's still bearable. It's still bearable. Compared to yesterday, bro. If I had had to cast yesterday, I would have been sweating buckets. There would have been a puddle under my chair. Actually, you know what? If you're sweating so much that you're creating a puddle under your chair, I mean, it is very gross. That's true. But also, then you can use the puddle to, you know, get your feet wet a little bit. Maybe that's going to help cool them down a little bit. Maybe we should just all, like, put a little bucket under our chairs and then sweat into it slowly over the course of the day and then use it to cool our feet a little bit, you know? You gotta be imaginative. I mean, talking about earlier, buying 100 gold for a slot in the inventory. I feel like that's too complicated. I think there's beauty in simplicity. And if you can buy a 7th item slot for 100 gold, an 8th item slot for another 200 gold or whatever, I feel like that's a bit janky.
A player's force is
6 slots is okay. If you ask me. Sorry, I had to blow my nose there real quick. It's going to be a very different game this time around from Mr. Pink. He's trying to expand on Northern Isles. Demon Hunter is showing up for the harass. Picked up the first item already. Going for a counter expansion right away. Oh, nice detonate. Beautiful detonate. Gave him a fast level 2 here right away. Goes for the mana burn as well. Didn't quite get the steal. Small miss right there. Expo not quite yet cleared. With more ghouls showing up though, this should be able to be cleared in the end. DK really wants this last hit here. Not getting that one would be pretty painful. Where's detonate? Booyah! Oh, big last hit! Ooh, DK got it. Woohoo! That would have been really bad if he didn't get it. That would have been level 2 prevented for quite some time. And that level 2 now also saves the ghoul, so... it looked a bit horrible there for a little moment. With the Nerve Tower finishing, Demon Hunter is going to be forced back. But Dice's counter expo is pretty close to done already. On the way home, picking up the boots. Not sure if he can fully heal, but he should be able to heal at least decently. So now normally the Undead wants to be aggressive, trying to either cancel an ancient Tree of Life counter expo or at least delay it if you can't cancel it. Canceling it now is too late, but if he catches it in transit, might actually be able to take it out. One Evolution Scout here could be pretty valuable because there's a little ghoul gang heading towards the Night of main base. Oh, and he just missed it. Dice just missed the ghouls. Ooh, this could really catch him off guard. When's he gonna realize there's ghouls heading his way? Oh, he starts the camp. Oh, scouting mistake by Dice. He wasn't scouting well enough against a possible ghoul attack. It's a bit sloppy, to be honest. It's very obvious that the DK is gonna go level 2 aggressive with ghouls. That's what they always do. Tree of Life might actually die to the creeps. Ooh, first big mistake by Dice today. Demon Hunter is getting surrounded here, but with Immolation is fighting his way out. Losing the Demon Hunter here is also a dangerous prospect. Many wisps are being brought to the Tree of Life though to be safe. Repairing it up. I like that. All the ghouls now very hurt, and this means there's no threat to the tree anymore. Little smack. Tree gets a piece of the action. That almost got scary. Pink there, to be honest, also not getting the most out of this attack. When you hit the main base with so many ghouls, you should be able to kill a bunch of archers or wisps or moonwells or something. But here he got almost nothing.
player's forces are under attack.
At least he delayed the Night of Expansion, though. Got a Shredder. Oh, taking a lot of damage from these creeps. But we'll be getting away. One archer goes down, so now we're down to only one archer left. Dise really needs a second hero. Ah, there she is, the Naga. I was wondering.
Player's forces are under attack.
Tree of Life. Still a bit low. DK level 3 all of a sudden. Dise here with not as clean of a counter expo game. He's got like no units right now. He's got no lures either. Dise in danger of getting overrun. And the next good attack is arriving. Demon needs level 3. Would love to have a good item as well. That is a good item actually. It's the evasion that he didn't have before. Tree of Life still losing HP. In comes the detonate. Great detonate right there. Just the heroes fighting on for Dise right here. He's setting up the first lore finally. Here comes the second lore. Here comes the tier 3. Undead about to reach tier 2. And at last this attack is cleaned up. That was pretty stressful for Dise. And he's got almost nothing supply-wise right now. 22 supply only. Oh my, oh my. And the expansion has been running for a long time already. It all started with a missing scout. Dise should have had a wisp like here or somewhere. Should have been scouting in the center to look for an undead attack. But he got caught off guard and that became quite painful in the end. Could have been even worse, but Pink there not able to capitalize that well. I wonder if Dise is going to try to go for Talons, or is he just going to go Dryad Bear? Oh, macro mistake. This Ancient of Lore is inactive. It has to be active now all the time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Macroing cleanly is very important here now for Dise. Making a shop as well. With this little army, Pink can't accomplish too much, but the army is quickly going to be getting stronger, with statues coming and more fiends, and soon, of course, as well, tier 3.
A player's forces
Tier 3 timing, soon to arrive. Wait, it's level 1 mana burn. Oh! Well, in that case, he's level 4 as soon as possible. And macro. Macro all day. Master training. Alright, that's looking clean. With the macro here. Ancient of War in position at the next camp. This should be level 3 Demon Hunter, or at least getting very close. While Pink creeping up the center. Supply lead on the undead right here. We got a bottom third, something that quite a few Night Elves have been doing lately. Demon Hunter at the shop. Got the invuln. Still doesn't have level 4 though. Also, he sold the evasion. Why did he sell the evasion, bro? That seems like a clear mistake. Dise is not ready to fight. He needs more supply. Doesn't have Orb of Venom yet either. Wait, he's got evasion on the Naga. Wait, what? Pink being pushed back. He doesn't have orb yet either. He's not feeling comfortable to fight without orb. Mana potion and coil to save the fiend. Nice. You need to creep this camp for level 4, don't you? Still at 50 supply. Dice. Holy shit. Produce, man. You need to produce. He is being so greedy. Dice is being so greedy. 10 supply behind already. He doesn't even have orb. Oh my god, Dice, what are you doing here? A couple of clear mistakes here by Dice on map number 2. His own Naga might be falling. He needs to pass the staff. Oh, he has double staff. He's still not producing. Dice, you have 1,200 gold. Holy shit. I'm going mad. I'm going mad. Thank you. It's very late production, though. This might be just too late. Mana Stone, not a great item. Demon Hunter gonna get caught at the creep cap. Needs to be fast with the staffs right here. Alright, this is it. 70 supply push. This is gonna be for all the marbles. Sold the evasion! Oh my god, how can you sell the evasion, bro?
A player's forces are under attack.
It's taking too long. It's taking too long to go to Talons. Dice macroing too slowly this game. Leveling too slowly. No potion necessary right away. I like the Ancient of War here, also trying to help out. But the end of the army right now is just way better. There's absolutely no counter to the destroyers. That's the downside when you're trying to go for Ancient of Wind, Talons. It just takes so long to get ready. It took way too long. Way too long. Triple Orb of Venom now. Hoping that... No, wait, double Orb of Venom. Bottom doesn't have one yet. Yeah, I think Dice here trying to be a bit too cute. Staying in no upkeep also. Just way too long. Why? Ancient of Wind was just a huge failed investment. Wait a minute. He's not winning this, is he? Dice is supposed to lose this game. But supposed to doesn't mean he has to. He's full. Mana is very low right now. I heard a mana potion somewhere else. Demon Hunter now also very low HP. Is there a staff for him? Oh my god, last second staff, but the healing was dispelled. Dice is fighting on. Heal potion on the Lich. With that he's back in fighting shape again. Trying to chase after the Naga, but the other Naga in trouble at the same time. There's no staff. Oh, there is a staff for her. Never mind. Ooh, trying to save the heroes here. Dice is juggling all that he can and does somehow hold on for now. Got the level 4 demon at last. Those were some sick saves by Dice. Supply-wise, we're pretty even now. Owl, go scouting, please.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now Dice can pump out Talons. And those are the best thing in the late game against destroyers. Dice's units, though, very hurt. 70 supply, but much of it in the red. Ring of Protection should be on the Demon Hunter. Dice's item management has been a bit questionable this game. Rejuve. Dude, where's the Rejuve? Dice a bit in panic mode right now. Big on that army with some fake A-bombs as well. Talons have to stay out of web. Oh, Dice. Oh, man. Dise is struggling a bit this game, to say the very least. Putting up a bit of a flank though against the undead army. But he threw away 3 talents. Dice's macro again, by the way, not producing. Not producing units. 800 gold, and Dise is not producing. That's definitely something he has to work on. Clicking production when he's in a fight. Gets the kill now, but the Naga is really that important. Lich is important, but Lich is saved. Podium, on the other hand, she's going to be going down here probably. Oh, the coil, just in time. Pink gonna tie things up on map number 2. Naga back from the tavern. Autumn back from the tavern. Oh my god, there's so many heroes hurt right here. Ooh, 1 staff. And a 2nd staff. Ooh. But now the Naga is probably dead. Yeah, shame. Dise could have won this game. But making a few too many mistakes. Looks like in the 1 base game, Dise is looking very solid, but in the 2 base game, he's a bit too slow in some regards. Multitasking doesn't seem to be his strength. Macro doesn't seem to be his strength. At least if this map is something to judge from. And now Dice's army is just way too small. Demon are gonna go down as well. Even if he saves that one, there's no saving this game anymore. And so Pink ties it up on his map pick. So we're gonna get a 3rd map decider, which is gonna be Twisted Meadows. Twisted Meadows can be a great map for Warden, by the way. In general, I think Warden is garbage against Undead, but Twisted is a different story. Because here, the Warden can level better than anywhere else. And it's a big map, where often you can delay the game and draw it out without dying too early. Why is the Naga carrying the orb instead of the Potom? Yeah, that was a mistake. There were a bunch of item mistakes as well in that game. Honestly, a lot of mistakes all around. The first big mistake was the scouting mistake. That was actually the most painful one. That's what threw him so far behind in the mid-game. Threw him back economy-wise. But then also macro-wise, big mistakes. Producing way too late. And then, yeah, also item mistakes. Talisman of Evasion should have been on the Demon. Ring of Protection should have been on the Demon. Orb of Venom should have been on the Potom. And not the Naga. That's oftentimes the mark of an amazing player, that even if he's under pressure, which clearly here Dise was, getting attacked, getting his expansion threatened, didn't have all, you know, relaxed time of getting prepared for everything. When then still you can keep your cool and do all that you need to do, that's when really you can unlock that next level. Looks like Dise, in a 1-base situation where he doesn't have to worry about his base at all, can just focus on army. That's when he looked a lot stronger. As far as multitasking goes, Dise still has some stuff to work on. Shadow Priest Steel. On the DK we see the Sacrificial Skull. He's going to try to go for Fast Expo. That's pretty standard on this map against Warden. Dise should try to find that out and then go for a counter expansion again later on.
Player's forces are
Oh,
under
easy
attack.
kill on Shadow Priest. With the Wisp, Dise knows exactly what he's facing. Question is, where's he going to expand? Towards this gold mine or towards this gold mine? Ideally, he wants to put it there where it's less likely to be scouted. Great item here for the Warden as well. Big mana potion. Here we got the Tree of Life coming up. Pink has to be scouting as well. Has to try to find out where the Night Elf is setting up the expansion. There's a big window for him to try to get a cancel if he's bringing the healthy ghouls. Oh, the Warden. Far out on the map, not creeping at the moment. Usually that's always her priority. Creeping in the early game. Oh, finds the Acolyte. And now Dise must be wondering, wait, are you actually expanding or is this just a fake expo?
A player's
wait.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, what is going on here? There's one more Acolyte. Okay, so I think it will be the expansion in the end. Tree of Life could still be cancelled. Absolutely. The Wisp Scout is still here. I like that. Where's the Warden? There she is. Trying to get down to the Tree of Life. There need to be mass wisps coming from the main base right now if he wants to save this. I think it might just not work out though. No, it's going to be a cancel. No matter what. Ward may have to use the big mana potion here to get out of that surround. Shadow Strike. Trying to get 2 kills here, ideally. Oh, the Shadow Priest. Oh, damn, got it. And that's level 3. Big level up right there for the Warden. Would love to save this Shadow Priest and then heal the Warden with the help. Plan B, Tree of Life comes up at the other position. I don't think it's too late. Pink's Expo has been pretty late as well, so shouldn't be the end of the world. There's a Wisp over here that could still be scouting. And now the Warden's pretty strong. Lots of mana still, thanks to that big mana potion. This can be easy kills here. Oh, wait, going for the DK. Needs to send a Wisp to the lab. Does he have one? Oh, he does. DK might just be dead. If the Warden keeps chasing. Trying to save the Troll Berserker. And there's a reveal. And that's the hero kill. Perhaps the deny. I don't think he got it. No, I didn't get it. Lots of experience on the Warden. And it's a big kill for her. That is going to grow the gap significantly in experience between the two heroes. Expensive. Cavern Res. Oh, I think the DK this time was the wrong target. He only had one Shadow Strike here. But staff home. Time to heal up. Moonjuice is not looking great though. And this is this crazy strong thing about Warden on this map. The Ancient of War here in the center, at the shop, at the Merc camp, can creep so many camps. Also, there's a bunch of green camps to creep even without Ancient of War. And there's Mercenary to help you with all of it. Plus, the big map allows for late game 2-base play. All great things for the Warden. Scourge Bone Chimes. Very nice for the Bears, but the question is, can the Warden carry it? How much inventory space is she gonna have? So far, she certainly can. Oh, she's gonna sell it though. Go for an invoke potion. Level 2 blink now makes her very, very mobile. And the Warden is on the hunt. That's one easy ghoul kill right there. Oh, wait, he wants to go for the Bursey. And that one's gonna go down. No deny either. Big experience for the Warden. Next camp has already been started with the Tree of Life. The mercenary archer army is gonna take it out. Really good play here by Dise, finding his footing again. Map number 2, he looked to be underperforming a little bit. One more ghoul maybe? Ah, forces the deny, at least. Dise looking good. Making great use of the Staff of Teleportation as well. Picking up the Claws of Attack. Decent item, but especially for the late game, not that relevant anymore. Most importantly here, though, it's about the levels. Warden wants to get level 5 quickly, and then probably add a Panda second. And if he gets Warden plus Panda on high level, that's when the undead healing cannot keep up with the Night Elf anymore, normally. DK with a bit of an attack into the elf base. Gonna be one wisp traded for a ghoul, most likely. He's not known to be so much of a Warden player necessarily, but here, looking good with her. And that's level 5. Nice and early. DK not allowed to steal the item here. That's a 2-level lead on the first hero. Absolutely huge. Gonna sell those items though. Get a bunch of gold back as all about the mana. Would love to see a mana potion here as well. But nope, that's not gonna be added. Are we gonna see a Panda second now? Panda second, and then Fan of Knives, retrain. It's a quite common play to see from Night Elves. The Warden solo isn't enough necessarily to beat a 2 base undead. That's why I think Panda second here would make a lot of sense. Right now, great time to fight. We did see the Blink Fan of Knives retrain. And it's going to be 1-2 Acolytes going down right away. This is going to be very expensive. Hundreds of gold lost already, with possibly thousands of gold in the end with this Warden harass. Pink needs 2 Zeppelins to protect his economy against this Warden play. And look at the Warden. Close to 6 already. And she's not done yet. He's gonna hop over to the other expo. Oh, needs a bit more mana for the fan. There we go. Double kill right away. Gonna have to staff home now though. While some Night Elf units are getting caught on the way home. Clarity Potion, Moonstone. Could go for a mana pot here as well. Yep. And there's the Panda second now. There we go, Dise! Seeing him play like this, it makes us wonder how he was able to lose the one map. Absolutely dominant here on map 1 and 3. Just map 2 was a bit of a one-off. Tom Chile with the resub, thank you. Now Pink just too far behind from the early game, from the DK loss, and a lot of ghoul losses again. Panda with a fast level 2 right here. Looking for that quick level 3. And when you're in this position as the Night Elf, normally the game is unlosable.
A player's forces are under attack.
No matter who you're facing. Warden doing it again and again. You need to know the timing for the Warden 5. You need to have the Zeppelins in position to protect the Acolytes. If not, this is what happens. This is costing thousands of gold, this Warden harass. And creating space for the Panda to be creeping up. Getting now his level 3. Robe of the Magi, good item already. Lion Horn, also a good item. Pink, feeling the need to go all in. I guess that's the right call. You can't allow this Warden to keep harassing your Acolytes all the time. But this AoE is gonna be magnificent. We have an Alchemist with heal spray, but no heal scroll. Ooh, this Undead army is gonna get cooked. Especially with some fire. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, Warden, Blink, Fan. Look at that damage! Holy hell, dude. It's too much damage. Even with triple heal scroll, I don't think this could have been won. Dise was looking forward to racking up even more damage on the Warden. How much was it in the end? 12,000. Pretty good already. I was casting a game a couple of weeks ago where we had a 45,000 damage Warden. That was completely insane. Warden, one of the highest cap heroes in the game. Gonna net the win here for Dise. So with that, we have 2 of our matches done for today. And what do we get next? I'm not seeing a game up right now. Ah, okay. I see. The players are in the lobby right now. It is going to be Luci versus HawK. Okay. So 3 minutes or so, and then we're going to be ready. Okay, that's good. I'm going to get some water real quick. And then we'll be right back, folks. Oh, it's warm. Ah, that's so good. Can you see the bubbles, chat? Do you see the bubbles? Bubbles? This is something that most non-German people do not understand. But once you've gotten a taste for sparkling water, cold, sparkling water, you can never go back, dude. You can never go back. It's just the best thing in the world. I feel sorry for all the people, especially in summer, who have not yet gotten to enjoy this marvel of human invention. It's the best. I've heard that in America also, among some circles, sparkling water is starting to make a bit of a splash, if you will. But apparently it's ridiculously expensive in the US. In Germany, because everyone loves sparkling water, it's everywhere. And there's the expensive kinds and there's the cheap kinds. This is rather the cheap kind. But I've never really noticed a big difference in water taste. Have you heard about the Azeroth Reborn remake in StarCraft 2? Yes, I've seen some images. It looks pretty cool. I think they were advertising with stating that it's better than Reforged, right? And yeah, it looks pretty good. It certainly looks better than Reforged, because Reforged looks like garbage. All right. We got our next map coming up, boys. And why don't we do a little gamba? You know what's even better? Sparkling water with rogue energy. Hell yeah, baby. Rogue energy. Click the link in our chat, rogueenergy.com, with a 20% coupon code B2W. PogChamp. Ted Lasso taught me Americans are weirded out by sparkling water, and that has been so confusing to me. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's also a bit strange, because if they only drank like tea and water and you don't know this feeling of carbonated drinks, then it must be very strange. But Americans drink soda all day, don't they? So it seems like they should be kind of familiar with the concept. Maybe they just never drink water. Maybe that's the thing, you know? Maybe since birth they grow up with a diet of Coca-Cola and 7-Up. And that's all they had their entire life. And then you give them water one day and they're like, what is this, bro? Where is the sugar? Where am I supposed to get my diabetes from? I think that's it. Luci, are we gonna see a Crypt Lord here? Oh, yes, we are. Even when the Crypt Lord was a bit down in the dumps, before Happy started playing him heavily against Human, that's when on Pro Play nobody really saw or played Crypt Lord. Even then, Luci was playing Crypt Lord still for a long, long time, especially in this matchup. Ahmed first also seems to be the only real choice right now. There's a bit of a debate seemingly in human gameplay right now if you want to expand or not against the Crypt Lord. HawK creeping with 6 militia right here. I don't think he's going to expand. I think he's going to play aggro. I've mentioned this multiple times on my stream before, on our stream before.
I'm here to set the American diet straight and to celebrate 70 months. I drink a lot of sparkling water. It is cheap. And fuck sugary soda.
Yo, and Williams, our honorary American... I was about to say Midwesterner. I always think you're Midwestern, but you're not. You're like from Florida or something, right? I'm sorry. I asked you so many times already. I keep forgetting. Screw soda indeed. No good. Diet soda, a lot better, but water, boys, it's the best. An American who's drinking sparkling water. I feel like that is very welcome cultural appropriation. And Williams has been to Germany, he has seen the light of how amazing sparkling water is. He probably drank it before. But yes, truly, it is wonderful. So HawK's going to play one base aggressive. I wanted to say, I feel like this is a losing strategy for humans. If the undead defends this really well, I think the undead will beat the human, hold the push, and then win with 2 base economy. I feel like humans are a little little wusses right now. Why aren't they go the honorable route of playing Fast Expo versus Fast Expo? I feel like this is just... This is playing from a position of weakness. Why do you feel like you have to all in? You can also win with 2-base. Go the honorable way, go the macro way, go 2-base, 2-base is what I say. But many humans right now are saying something different, including Fortitude, by the way. Oh, danger of an impale surround right here. Ooh. Oh, wait. I can get a cancel. Ooh, cancel here would be huge. If you're going for this tier 2 all-in, you have to cancel the Undead Expo at least once. Which here is certainly going to be successful. Oh, he's got a big mana potion as well. I wonder how much he wants to commit here. Impale and the surround is in. Ooh, trying to fight out. Oh, he got out! Ooh, that is pretty bad for Luci. Some squishy guns there, of course. HawK. He's got 3 Watch Elements right now. Should be fighting with all of them. Archmage a bit too panicked. He's got boots, so he can shoot from range. HawK leaving a bit of damage on the table right here. And plan B is no expansion, but rather tech for Luci. But he's quite far behind here. Oof, Archmage items are amazing. By the way, interesting that narrow damage to elementals and foot is going to be 10% less in the new patch. True, true. It is very low damage though, as it is. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Narrow is always more about the slow. But yeah, the piercing damage change. I guess we haven't talked about it yet. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to change, like... It's going to change so much about the game. It's a small number, but with a huge change that affects so many things that honestly I cannot really make a big prediction on it. I just hope that Blizzard is going to be keeping an eye on the competitive scene, because that change is guaranteed to have a big ripple effect. Again, I don't know where exactly. I mean, there's some easy predictions to make. First of all, Archer opening is going to be a lot worse. Bears especially going to be a lot better in many matchups. Torrents also a lot better. Panty Rifles is going to get hit hard with that change. But mainly, it seems like Afasi Headhunter also getting quite a bit weaker. But thing that I was thinking about is, well, Undeads can always play a Ghoul opening, so it seems like they're fine. Human can always play a Footy opening, so it seems like they're fine. Or can always kind of play a Grunt opening, but then again, sometimes they have to play Headhunters. So I'm worried about Headhunter build especially, and also about Archer builds. I feel like Archer builds and Headhunter builds are going to be a lot worse. So Night Elf going to be suffering possibly in the early game, but going to be stronger in the late game with Bears. For example, I think if this change goes through, which I'm not against, by the way, I'm kind of in favor of this change, but like I said, it's going to have a big effect on the meta, and we need to be able to adjust somewhat quickly. For example, I think one base rifle push against Night Elf is going to be completely dead. Completely dead. I think you're going to lose to Bears every single time now. What did they change with it? So, the change hasn't fully gone through yet, but the plan is to change piercing damage from Rifleman. Normally piercing damage does 100% damage, so normal amount of damage to heavy armor. But on the PTR, it is suggested to be 90%. 10% damage dropped from all piercing damage against heavy armor. And I do like it conceptually. I don't know how well it's going to play in the end, you know, in reality. But I do like it conceptually. The fact alone that mass Tauren armies can lose to mass rifle armies is just stupid. Or to make it less extreme, the fact that Grunt armies will clearly lose to Fiend armies. I feel like it's not supposed to work that way. Interesting also is that healing rate is the same. So for example, if you face pele rifles, then Coil heals 10% more on ghouls. Okay, I guess. Oh, 6 around though! Book of the Dead! Yo! Yo! Sick play by HawK. Okay. Okay. Fiends and Rifles are kind of OP. Well, I wouldn't agree with Fiends. Rifles do more damage than Fiends. Do you guys know that? Like, if they're standing still, they already do more damage, and they're cheaper. And you can micro with them way better, because they have a way shorter attack windup. The rifles are actually kind of... I don't want to say OP, but they are really good for their cost. I thought the DK was stuck here for a moment. Uh-oh, statue. Comes out at the wrong end. Oh, this is a rough spot for Luci. This is very tough. His tech seems to be a bit too late. He needs so many things. He needs Lich. He needs level 2 DK. He needs Orb. He needs Frenzy. He needs Destroyers. Doesn't have most of those things. Let's roll the beast. Crypt Lord, if he falls, the game is certainly over. He's so close to level 4, but he's not there yet. Elementals here doing well, of course, against the footy, against the ghouls as always. Still no aura for the undead. HawK standing in the middle of the undead base like a boss. Not worried about anything. MK level 3. 1. I was about to say good impale, but it wasn't even really good. Didn't hit too much. And it's gonna be GG. And HawK taking map number 1. Convincing showing right there. If Luci doesn't step it up, he's going to be the second undead eliminated today. Because here, HawK clearly outplayed him. Again, the point I brought up earlier, when we only see happy plays, it's easy to take for granted how difficult it can be to positionally be in the perfect spot early game to ensure your expansion comes up, or if it is cancelled, at least to be able to look for that big punish. And so we will have map 2 coming up right away. Next gun bob, boys. Get it while it's hot. Hammerfall for our second map. Oh, wait. Did the game crash? I know. There it is. Okay. I'm looking at the human base. I was wondering, is HawK gonna play pele rifles here maybe? But no, he is not. HawK is an old school, honorable, if you will, human player who plays footy Archmage. I've not once... Like, not a single map have I ever seen HawK play pele rifles. Which is so fascinating to me. Like, if I was a human player, I would be interested to see how the strategy works, how it's different, how it's played, how it's perfected. But some humans, they, like, for a full year now have been like, you know what? Nah. Pele rifle, it stinks. I just play Archmage footies like I have for 20 years. We keep going. After the series, by the way, I'm gonna have to go for a little bathroom break, guys. It is starting to get a little difficult to hold in. Not gonna lie, I'm hoping for a rather quick end to this series. It's getting a bit urgent over here. I've never seen Neo have to take a bathroom break when he was streaming. Like, I noticed that a couple months ago, where I had to go really, really bad, and had to take, like, 5-minute break, 10-minute break, whatever it was, because I had to go to the bathroom. And Neo never has to. How does he never have to? Maybe he's got a bucket under his chair that he uses if the need arises, you know? Maybe it's the bucket that can solve it all. You know, we don't have streaming with smell yet, so there should be no problem there. Wait, what? Wait, what? Disconnect? What's going on? Huh? Yeah, okay. Okay, there's a regame. Seems like there must have been a disconnect or something. Okay, well, second try. Yeah, I regularly hear splashing when Neo is streaming. Ah, okay. That explains it then. HawK stream died as well. Oh, whoops. RIP internet. We restart. Same positions. HawK top left. Luci bottom right. I wonder how much they've been playing each other lately. I'm going to look up the stats real quick on War 3 info. Oh, they actually played against each other just 2 weeks ago in the DCBC 15. And there Luci defeated HawK, in fact. It was with a lot of Cryptlord play. Before that, though, big win streak for HawK. But okay, last month, Luci proved to himself and to everyone that he can still win in these tournaments against this caliber of players. Elo-wise, by the way, HawK here is clearly ahead of Luci. Rank 23 versus rank 35. Going to be the fast expansion again by Luci. HawK once more going to go for the expo creep over here. Lots of humans lately have tried to get level 2 quickly from this creep camp, expand then, and then attack with a level 2 Archmage. I also don't like that opening. I feel like I'm a bit critical today with human openings. But it's the same point as last time. If the undead is playing really well, playing super strong defense, you will find yourself getting attacked, being stuck on a level 2 Archmage, not getting those level 2 Water Elementals in time, and then you're going to be suffering. I think humans in general right now are making the mistake, when expanding, of not valuing level 3 enough. Which is so weird to me. Because human is the race who can clearly get level 3 faster than anybody else. 3 minute 30 is when you can have level 3 already way faster than a Cryptlord ever could have it. Okay, but HawK once again... Wait. Is he expanding or is he not expanding? He's making a 4th farm, so this normally suggests expansion. Oh, replenish potion here for the Cryptlord is very nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's not expanding, is he? No, he's looking for level 3. Very tanky items for the Archmage. Not great for him. Could be really good though for MK later.
A town is under siege.
So right now, Luci should be teching, I think. If you are sure that the human isn't expanding, and you're not in a great position to defend your own expo, you can just tech yourself. But the important thing is not to fall too far behind on tech timing.
Are under attack.
Ooh, herd peasants in the main base as well. A little bit of a feast for the beetles. But he is expanding. I wonder if he's going to end up regretting this. We have a lot of mana on the Archmage here. 3 Watch Elementals minimum. Oh, 2 peasant kills though. I guess this is a better start for Luci already than the previous map. And a lot of units here over at the expo. Block on the Watch Elemental. Oh! Can he keep it from attacking? But even if he can, perhaps the cancel will not be prevented. Archmage. Not getting involved yet. Summoning another Watch Elemental. There's going to be a lot of footies going down here. Cryptid should be getting level 3. Or at least get close to it. Good deny. If HawK could get another cancel, that would be perfect for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
2 Watch Elementals would be enough. If he can get in range. Okay, big moment here for Luci. If he prevents the cancel, he's in a fine position. We saw Happy play recently. He made the Ziggurat over here to block one side of the expo. Impales around, failed as well, so that's another cancel, and this makes this early game now very good for HawK. And now Luci is probably regretting not teching when he could have. Didn't get the elemental either. Still no level 3 on the Crypt Lord. But this could still be winnable for Luci here. If the expo ever finishes fully and he gets a ton of fiends out, he can hold the push, potentially. Telestaff on the Crypt Lord. I think Boots would have been better here. Ooh, Periap is unlucky. That is the worst item by far from this camp for the CL. This little push here by HawK shouldn't be able to accomplish too much. Without MK here, there's not much serious aggressive potential, but MK is soon to join. Luci needs a second crypt, by the way. Ah, there it is. I thought there was a necro, but it's a crypt actually. Yeah, that's the right play. Mass fiends. Ideally also with a good amount of upgrades. But Luci has to be creeping more. Needs to get level 4. And ideally level 5 pretty soon. Then get tier 2, mana potions, mass impales. Luci's running around a bit too much and not creeping enough. Now he's going to try to get back to it. The efficiency in time usage here is again not on the same level as some of the other top undeads. Oh, now he's going to get creep jacked. Big invo potion, pretty nice. However, it's not mana, so it's not amazing. Zeppelin, oh, gonna get ensnared. With 2 ghouls falling. Oh, big heal potion for the MK. That is really, really good. Tanky little dwarf already. Oh, is he gonna try to go for a drop in the main base, maybe? Ooh, that's pretty risky though. Those ghouls are missing now in the base defense. Ooh, that's a big risk. Also, Call to Arms can deal with 6 ghouls by itself normally pretty easily. This looks to be a big miscalculation by Luci right now. Losing 2 fiends right away. Not able to trade anything in exchange. He made a bunch of towers, but so far those towers have done absolutely nothing for him. Okay. What can the ghouls do? I don't think too much, to be honest. Another fiend goes down. That makes 3 quick kills. The ghouls will die versus the range army. I mean, sure, in long enough of a time span, but the idea is you run in with fiends and with ghouls and with beetles and with skellies, and then there's so much stuff there that the human can't just stand and shoot. He has to run, he has to kite, he has to fall back, it buys you time. I've seen many, many happy games, guys. I know what this strat is capable of. But yeah, without ghoul support, these fiends are just the easiest kills ever. This ends up costing HawK some gold here, but he's getting so many kills in exchange. Alright, now finally, we get ghouls and fiends coming in together. Look how different it looks instantly. I mean, it's not just fiends. Another Stormbolt, another kill. Priest healing over time. Should always be trying to heal the MK here, most importantly. Ghouls, still some unloading, but there's still peasants here. There's still a successful defense from the workforce. Lord now, very hurt. Big healing versus big invuln. MK on level 3. Getting so many kills here, one after the next. All the ghouls are dead. All the fiends are dead, more or less. Including these ghouls. Every last one died. It's a cute idea, but 6 ghouls alone, not enough to really threaten the human base. Main base broken, not even any more towers here to worry about. Luci hoping that the mass fiends now can save him. He got up to a lot of fiends indeed. 42 supply, pure fiends pretty much. No upgrades though also. Makes them a bit less scary. They can still kill priests quickly as we see here. 2-0 on the rifleman by the way, that's also very nice. Armor upgrade would be cool as well. Getting that now. 50 supply for HawK. Looks like he's got everything he needs to win this game. With an undead stuck on tier 1. Well, he's taking now at the expo. That's something, I suppose. Luci's hoping that the Crypt Lord can somehow save him. And perhaps there's a slim chance of that even on one base. Level 3 Impale is insane against Rifleman. But where's the second hero? Where's the healing? Where's the orb? Where are even the upgrades? Luci has nothing apart from one strong Crypt Lord here to keep hope alive in this game. And in this series. Tons of gold on HawK, by the way. He could just expand himself now if he wanted to. It's looking a lot like the 2-0 for HawK right here. Luci threatening a bit of an attack on the human main base, but HawK right now not worried about a thing. Creeping up one more camp and then TPing home. Not very aggressive. Actually doesn't catch the Fiend army. Got a bunch of Dise, so Beetles and Skellies now also no concern anymore. Still no tier 2 for Luci right here.
A player's forces are under attack.
My oh my. Only now finished. He's gonna get Cryptod 5 at long last. Okay. Now he needs DK, Web, Slaughterhouse Statue, Tier 3 Lich, Unholy Aura, 1-1 upgrades, and Banshees, and then he has a chance. Tier 3 for HawK, not too far away.
A player's forces are under attack.
One Stormbolt, one easy kill. Level 3 Blizzard here doing a good job as well. A lot of damage against the static defenses. Fiends without the aura easily taken out. That's one good impale, but hardly any follow-up damage. Clap would be so secure, by the way. Clap, Blizzard, anybody? We're gonna use the Invo Potion first. He's got an Ankh as well to protect him. Ooh, the Blizzard is great though against the Fiends. If there's no Halls of the Dead anymore, that also means no more mana pots. Crypto with a lot of HP here, but very low armor. This Ring of Protection, so it should definitely be on the Crypt Lord. That's a good impale. But there's no units going down, is there? One Sorceress. Oh my god, not even gonna go down. Somehow nothing is dying with the impale at last. He's gonna get one kill. But it ain't enough. Level 5 Crypt Lord, not able to save him. TP, getting the Crypt Lord out of dodge one more time. Mana's low now on HawK, but the army seems to be more than strong enough to close out this game. Taking out the slowing towers. And that is GG. HawK very clearly here taking the 2-0 today. I wonder what happened last month when HawK lost to Luci. This series today was not very close at all, to be honest. So HawK makes it through into the semifinals along with Dise and Sini. One more match for today, Hazy versus Soin for our fourth match. That looks like a pretty one-sided affair on paper. I have not even heard of Hazy before, but he is, no surprise there, another Night Elf player. Chinese Night Elf player, apparently. I don't know if we're going to be on KK or War 3 Champions. We shall see. Okay. I gotta go to the toilet though real quick, guys. It's getting a bit urgent. Alright. Yo, thank you. Exact with the resub. Big this. Really cool. Okay. Gonna play some ads here real quick. And then toilet break. And then we'll be right back. need some water. Hold on. Alright, boys, here we go. Oh, that felt good. That was very necessary. So, here we go. We got one more match today in the DCBC. DCBC Dolphin Cocoon into Butterfly Cup. These are all results so far. Sini and Dise winning their games along with HawK. Two of those matches were pretty one-sided. Pink against Dise was a fairly even contest, but Dise there still coming out on top. The Europeans doing pretty well today. And I'm looking for the next game. Where is it? Is it on Warcraft III Champions? Oh, yes it is. Nice. It is on Warcraft III Champions. Cool. And looks like it just started as well. Let's start another Gamba, shall we? Sowin versus Hazy, excuse me. So Hazy normally seems to be a Night Elf player, but now apparently... Wait, what? What did I click? Now apparently he's playing Orc. Orc Mirror in this case. Huh? Okay, here we go. So when in the blue though, I gotta make sure not to get these mixed up. This is our last series today for the DCBC tournament. Last match today to determine the last semi-finalist. It's either gonna be Sowin or Hazy. Hazy, new young up-and-coming prospect from China apparently. 20 years old only. So young and sweet. That sounded kind of awkward. Moving on. Normally a Night Elf player, but here going with Orc instead. Quite surprising to me. It seemed like Orcs had been doing... have been having a bit of a tough time against Night Elves lately. Yo, Farseer. What is going on here? Farseer fast tech? Is that what's happening? Against Blade Master, one grunt into Headhunters? What the heck? Last Orc Mirrors I casted was about 2 weeks ago, and there it was a lot about Taurens. Color me intrigued. I'm also very surprised to see Sowin playing Farseer. Let me double check the colors, but yeah, it's right. Sowin is in the blue. Normally Sowin also, in the heyday of Farseer Headhunters, he was playing Blade Master almost all the time. Okay, fast tech with a delayed barracks. Mirror image first. Okay, let's do it. Blade Headhunters.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Fasir harassing and being annoying.
A player's forces are
That's
under
what he does
attack.
best, pretty much. Wolf's gonna be resummoned. Is this gonna be a tier 3 rush to Torrents, I wonder?
A player's forces are under attack.
We got the headhunters here on the right hand side looking for a next creep camp. Of course, we all know the Blade Master is very hungry for levels and items. Got some
Player's
items
forces
already.
are under attack.
Buying the double circlet. And so he wants to stay close to the blade and prevent all creeping if possible. Oh, but now he's got a bit of a wrong read. He's expecting the blade here at the shop, but he is not. Rather here at the gold mine. But someone can't just spend all of his time just running around, not doing anything, so he now has to begin creeping as well. It's a bit of a W for Hazy, I would say. Oh, and it's double bestiary. No torrents here at all, as the plan. It's a great item for mirror image, right? Periapt of Vitality. Those illusions are gonna have a lot of HP now. So when trying to set up a creep jack, his Shadowhunter just popped out. Bringing some items as well. Would love to get some kills. Nice little flank coming in from behind with the wolves. Last hit. Oh,
Player's forces
wait.
are under attack.
No, he didn't get it. Wait, did he get it? No, didn't get it. It was pretty close, though. Blade Master 2.5. And there was a couple of headhunters falling. Shadowhunter Hex here once again working out well. He can also instantly kill the illusions with it. Quick staff after the Hex. It's still on cooldown. Couldn't quite cancel that one. Okay, level 3 blade, going for level 2 mirror image. These are gonna be some very tanky images.
Player's forces
Ring of Protection as well, I like that. Only thing missing now is a Talisman of Evasion. Hazy going tier 3. Soin is gonna be going all for mid-game aggro. Blade Master is probably gonna be the last thing that he's gonna try to kill. Using ensnares and hex on the units instead. Chain Lightning looking for more kills. There's more hex available. Plenty more. And more ensnare as well. Double beast here. We have a lot of raiders joining in into the fight. More wolves, more kills. It's a lot of kills for Soin right now. Trying to show the young buck how it's done. Trying to punish perhaps a bit of an underexperienced young player with very aggressive mid-game play. That is leading to one kill after the next. Great play with Ensnare. Now even level 2. We got the heal wave ready. And all the tankiness in the Blade Master's of absolutely no use because he's just being ignored this whole time. Speed scroll should be able to save that raider as well. There's no hex or ensnare on the other side. And so Soin got a ton of kills here. Killed like 13, 15 supply.
A player's
And lost
forces
nothing.
are under attack.
A bunch of hurt units, so now he's gonna need heal salves to heal fully back up. That should be manageable. Get those clarities in as well, and then soon Soin will be in perfect fighting shape once more. Is he gonna tower push? It looks like he is. Or what's the plan here? I'm not exactly sure. Got a bunch of Kodos now as well. Double racks, berserkers. He's lacking some heal salves here. Not exactly ideal. Wand of the Wind could be a good item on a raider maybe. Oh, never mind. He sold it. Sold a bunch of items. Triple circlet now on the blade. TP home. Close to level 4. Berserker upgrade just finished. And here we actually do have the towers. Oh my god. I feel like I'm watching a tower taker game. The Kodos though, ideally you want to use that to like devour grunts, but devouring berserkers harder to reach because of range. And also only 2 supply. Maybe so in here, a bit too heavy on the Kodos. Mana potion and mirror image again. And Berserker gets devoured, but the Kodo beast is quickly falling. So he has to try to pull back those Kodos a bit faster, probably. Kodo positioning again off. One tower did finish though, but one tower is easy to destroy. Yo, is Hazy winning this? I think Hazy's winning this, isn't he? He's got the stomp. He's got triple hero and a lot of berserkers. Yo, Soin. Can he still win this? I think Hazy's got this, to be honest. Level 4 Blade Master, really strong. Shadowrunner about to get 3. That's gonna do it. Shadow 3 is the final nail in the coffin, boys. Oh, Soin. Looking to get upset here, possibly, by the underdog, Hazy. Tower push, not successful. Kodos against Berserkers, probably the wrong call. Remo, did you have any thoughts on the PTR? I didn't do a full section of it. I did my video on what hero changes I would like to see, which I imagine many of you have already seen. But yeah, on the new PTR, I don't have that much of an opinion. What I said, and I can sum it up in just 2 or 3 sentences. I am not against the piercing damage nerf. I think it's weird that piercing damage mostly beat heavy armor armies. So I'm not against that change. I think it could be a good change to the game. However, it will change almost everything in the meta. So if Blizzard goes through with this change, I hope that they will keep an eye on the scene and make changes accordingly. We have 4 circlets on the Blade Master, by the way. Let's go. So we're now going to try with Mass Raider Lame. He's got Pillage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now it's Hazy making towers. And Spike Barricade. That makes sense against the Raiders. Okay, Soin's gonna have to play very smart tactically here. Soin has to lame his way to victory. There's no way he's gonna be winning a fight anymore against the Blade Triple Hero. Blade Master soon to be level 5 as well. Stobal? Dude, he's setting up watchtowers. They are watching the map. Who the hell does this? Hazy is who? Oh, with the purge and some crits. It's an easy kill right there. Big invo potion for the TC. Okay, raiders into the main base. We get level 2 spike barricades. More damage return. Enough gold for So in here. Attacking the main building. Scroll the beast. If he doesn't get this fortress. Does he have a TP, by the way? Yes, he does. Ooh, can he get it, though? Can he get it, though? Big crit. Trying to pass an item. Hex on the shadow. Oh, he dies with a TP! Everyone's stuck here. The fortress goes down. But I think it's still a loss. Both heroes dead. More units possibly going down. Ooh, that's a lot of kills. Crit with the mirror image, XD. 5, 4, 3. Insane hero levels. Wait, is there no lumber? There might be no lumber for a Great Hall now. Yeah, he needs more lumber. Needs to sell some items as well, probably. Can sell the Ankh, for example. All the defensive items can be sold. We got telestaffs. Look at those watchtowers. They're scouting towers. Canceling the healing. Oh my god, he can cancel the healing. Okay, but the raiders take him out pretty quick. Well, okay then. This turned out to be quite the interesting game, didn't it? There is enough now for a Great Hall. We have 4,000 gold left here. It would be worth it. Oh, Blade. How many hits does he need to kill a peon? Oh, wait. It's level 3 crit. Ah, that's boring, bro. No level 3 mirror image. What the hell?
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, Zeppelin. That is a wise addition, I think. Though he needs to lame all the way. I would love to see boots on this blade, but of course, Hazy can't afford it right now. Here's the Great Hall, though. Oh, staff! Cancelled! Oh, he hexed the illusion. He cancelled the staff. Oh, if there's a purge here... Gotta be careful with that Zeppelin. Played quite fast with the TC aura. Oh, getting blocked. Damn, okay. But now we got the real Blade Master here. Oh, kill the Raider. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Looks like the Raider is faster than the Blade, though. Okay, Raider running. Zeppelin flying in. There are telestaffs on Hazy, but only one is available right now. Other one on cooldown. Ooh, Raiders caught in the main base. Lucky Purge! The other Raider got away. Okay, over here. Unload. Trying to go for the surround. Sort of. Maybe not. It's just mass ensnaring the TC. Oh, can Soin still win this game? Laming with the Zeppelins and with the Raiders. Oh, he's gonna get the TC. TC dead? Level 4? If he gets the Shadow as well, he could have gotten the Shadow as well, maybe. Raider there finally dies. And the Great Hall is not ready yet.
Players' forces are under attack.
Berserker is trying to take on the stronghold. Here's the blade, though. And it's going to be more Raiders falling. Ooh, big moment. Needs to mass repair. Needs to mass repair. And he does save it. Another crit, another kill. And the Great Hall is standing. Ooh, that one was almost cancelled. But now, catching the Kodo and the other units across the map. It's going to be 2 more kills. Level 4 Shadow. A bunch of kills here for Stone, but he lost a lot as well. And most importantly, Hazy now has his mining expansion, I almost said. Mining main base again.
A player's forces are
With the blade getting close to level 6. And mirror image harass again. Okay, just send that into the main base. TC can be rezzed soon. The game is slowing down. There should be enough time for Hazy easily for the res. And it's going to be so in mining out much sooner. More than an unconventional game? Yeah, absolutely. Super, super unusual game. Look at these images. Take forever to kill. There's no dispel. No dispel against the images.
a player's forces are under attack.
And someone doesn't know who the real one is. Look how long it takes to kill. Can't kill him. I wonder what we're going to see on map 2, by the way. Farseer Mass Raiders against Blade Master Berserkers. This is far from the norm.
A player's forces are under attack.
TC is almost back. He spent a lot of time in the afterlife with his ancestors. He's also level 4. Hazy's levels are crazy good. 544 with a blade close to the ult. Okay, someone is trying to expand again, but the mirror images should got this easily. Yep. Now he knows. Oh, and now Hazy knows where the enemy army is. He would love to just take a fight. So he knows he cannot win a fight under normal circumstances.
Forces are under attack.
But he can win the base race game.
Town is under siege.
1-0 the Raiders, 0-0 on the Berzies. Hazy doesn't have a TP. Oh, he needs a TP pretty badly. And he's buying one here. Expo cancelled. Here comes the TP. He's still gonna go for it. Really? Oh boy. Stomp is gonna be huge. Staffing in, trying to get in range. Hex, cancel. Great Hall goes down again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. But Hazy can just remake it again. Can still sell some items. Next Great Hall. Okay, here we got another Great Hall. This is a pretty cool game. Soin has to play guerrilla tactics here. Some big crits right there. Speed scroll, trying to arrive quickly with the army in the enemy main base. Blade Master going for the castle with the mirror images. I wonder if this damage is enough. I'm not exactly certain.
Town is under siege.
Trying to kill peons right now. Early cancel. Lots of resources back from the cancel. More peons gonna be falling. It's gonna cost another TP. Oh, Hex on the shadow. How many losses? So far, none.
A player's forces are under
Lots of
attack.
damage on the raiders though. Not gonna be so easy to heal up. The mirror images did not quite get the cancel yet. But this means Hazy can now get into position up here. But if he goes there, maybe his main is gonna be under threat again. Great Hall took a lot of damage though. This is gonna be an easy cancel. Someone gonna give it up.
A player's forces
He's got a little bit of gold for clarities and heal selves. Buying a TP actually. Last bit of money. He's buying the TP. A little bit of gold back from the cancel, but not much honestly. The more damage that a building takes, the less money you get back. Oh, level 6! Level 3 mirror image though, no ult, sadly. Berserkers protecting the main base right now. No easy way in for Soin. He's looking for the hero kill. Soin is looking for the hero kill right here. He has caught the Shadow Hunter. Mass and Snare is available. Going for the Hex, Chain Lightning, Hero Focus, Stomp though. Gonna delay things for a little bit longer. Here comes the Heal Wave. Oh, Heal Scroll against it. Blade Master is not with the rest of the army right now. Can he get out another Heal Wave? One more? One more? Oh, he got it! And a TP away. Oh my. What a game. TP back home. Wait. Shadowhunter died? Wait, what? What? He died last second?
player's forces
Somehow?
are under attack.
I moved the camera too quick. God damn it. The door's ringing. Hold on.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ah, goddamn packages, bro. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Farseer getting stomped. Almost getting killed. Soin trying to take out the Kodo. Map of the day for sure. Ooh, getting blocked by the Berzies. Farseer is about to fall. He's getting blocked by the Berserker again. Running away, getting blocked still. What's going on here? Purge on the Shadow. One more heal wave. That was the last one. Another Berzie goes down. Level 5. Goes for the Wolves right away, of course. Now I'm not getting blocked anymore. We got a bunch of end snares still, but still nothing can beat the Blade Master. We're mining again. We're mining again in the main base. Holy hell. But level 6, unbeatable Blade Master.
A player's forces are under
TC
attack.
4.5. Soin is trying to fight his heart out here. But he's out of juice.
A town is under siege.
He's completely out of steam. There ain't nothing he can do anymore. The Kodos, especially when he went for the attack, those were the big miscalculation. Or maybe if he microed them better. Maybe if he could have run in, devoured, and then ran back. But the Kodo micro there was really bad. He just stayed in the front. Oh, Bladestorm for the kill! He retrained! He retrained! Oh my god. Boots of Speed, Bladestorm for the kill. Yo. What a swag finish. Are you kidding me? Boots of Speed, Bladestorm for the kill. Yo. What is up with Hazy? My dog. That was one hell of a game. I wonder if now he's going to stop playing Night Elf and become an Orc player. After a game like this, I could see it. Okay, I don't see the next game up yet. Are we switching to KK platform or what's going on here? Concealed Hill looks to be the second map. Wait, the score is 1-1? Wait, what? We didn't miss a map, though. What the hell? Oh? Okay, looks like we're gonna have a rehost here. There have been a couple of rehosts today. I wonder if there's been some issues with stability or something. Neo was calling for the Hazy hype earlier. Is he the Mirror King or what? Apparently he defeated Elegant with Podem on 2 maps, which I would be very glad to see become meta. Does he just play mirror matches every game? That would be kind of funny. Depending on the hero, he just plays mirror. But depending on the opponent, I mean. Oh my god, dude. Did you guys hear the doorbell? God damn it. We got a break now anyways. I'm sorry. Be right back. The dude is streaming in pajama shorts. I don't think these are pajamas. They do kind of look like it though. They are very thin and light and comfortable for the summer. Okay. We're trying again with the Concealed Hill game. How can the score be 1-1? We didn't miss a map. It's confusing. Very confusing. But whatever. Okay, I guess according to Chinese stream, the score is 1-1. Somehow. I guess that makes this the third decider map, then. Okay, Hazy again in the yellow, Sowin in the blue. Dude, that Bladestorm kill? was so sick. Windwalk, Bladestorm, so he couldn't get hexed. With boots. Are you slower with Bladestorm, by the way? Wasn't this patched some time ago? Bladestorm move speed or something? No, apparently not. Can we have a Gamba, please? Okay. Yes, we can. So went back to traditional ways, Blade Master Grunt. And now it's Hazy with the Farseer Headhunters. Yo! I'm quickly becoming a Hazy fan. Dude, if you're gonna win this... That would be Poggies, my doggies. Would be a big surprise, honestly. Soen on paper here seemed like the clear big favorite.
A player's forces are under attack.
Starting off with a little bit of creeping here with the Farseer. I feel like the biggest problem with Farseer Headhunters is you just get completely rolled by torrents, don't you? It seems like that's what should be the case.
A player's forces are under attack.
We don't really see much Farseer Headhunter play at all in Orc Mirror these days. Speaking about the new PTR patch, by the way, since piercing damage is going to become worse against heavy armor, which means it's going to become worse against everything, I think Farseer Headhunters is going to receive a significant nerf to its entirety. Is why I think even more so Farseer needs a buff. If you watched my suggestion video on the PTR hero changes, there I suggested some Farseer buffs already. As I mentioned there, problem is that the Farseer, while good in the early game and mid game, will fall off super heavily in the late game, so I think you need some late game buffs, or in general buffs. And with Farseer Hunters now becoming weaker, if piercing change goes through, then even more so. Oh, unlucky end snare. There's going to be 2 easy kills for Soen right here. Those Headhunters easy to separate and pick off when they're getting caught like that. Looks like a good early game here for Soen. Quite good. 2 Headhunter kills early on is very, very nice. Blade only getting tickled by these right clicks. Doesn't seem to mind too much. Tier 2 finishing up. Orc base is looking pretty weird. This looks like a non-orc player trying to build an orc base. Oh, Blade. Oh. Is he gonna dare? Yes, he is. Is he gonna get away? Yes, he is. Really good play by Soen here. If there was a chain lightning. Wait, is he gonna level up? Oh! Oh, he needs the vision! Far sight! No, wait, he needs chain lightning. Never mind. Oh! 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 Zap! 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 Oh, he got him! Oh, shit. Okay. Big kill on the Blade Master. Stuck behind the Shadow Hunter here for a little bit. Okay, now we're talking. Farseer about to hit that level 3. TC second. Oh. No shadow. Okay.
Players' forces are under attack.
Did we figure out what happened on game 2? Not really. Oh, that will have to be a TP then.
Players' forces are under
Faze can get those clarities running right away. PC is out. He can begin creeping as well. He is going tier 3. Tier 3 Berserkers again. Good scout by Soen, by the way. He sees the tier 3. He himself only tier 2 so far. Double level 1 heroes. Not exactly inspiring lots of confidence. Ooh, Farseer getting caught! Farseer! Oh, not looking! Oh, big catch! There's no speed scroll. Oh, and he gets surrounded. Oh no, Hazy! Oh no, Hazy! He was not expecting this aggressive move. That's a huge kill. On the level 3 hero. And now more kills to follow. Ah, I thought we might perhaps have a comeback here. Rather, an upset.
players' forces are under attack.
Very painful loss. It's tier 2 only for Soen so far. He's going to be doing a lot of aggression in the mid game as it looks. He's late on the burrow though. That's a big macro mistake. That's going to cost him a lot of time here.
Players' forces are under attack.
I just wonder, how's the Blade Master going to die? When the entire army is piercing damage, it seems like the Blade Master will not be falling. Kodo eats a creep, by the way. Okay. Big item right here for Soen. Lots of great finds available. Ooh, almost lost the Shaman right there. And Hood of Cunning. That's decent for the Blade Master, but it's not as amazing as some of the other ones. But Agi still good. This item might even be better on the Shadow Hunter, but then again, Blade Master is the most important hero. TC about to hit the level 3. Farseer finally back from the bench. Plus 17 damage. That ain't bad. Blade Master seemed underleveled for a long time, but now he's going to reach that level 3 finally. Alongside the Shadow. Torrent Totem. Oh! Berserkers and Torrents. Some of the strongest tier 3 army Orc can have. But tier 3 isn't really fully ready yet, and Soen is trying to strike. Speed scroll, in we go. If Hazy can survive this fight, perhaps he's going to be favored later on. That's going to be tough. Ooh, scroll the beast as well. Oh my lord. That's a lot of bonus damage on almost everybody. Not the Blade Master though. He's got the Lightning Shield doing more damage with that one as well. The 2 stomps have already been used up. Have to wait quite a long time still for the next one. And Snare's finding kill after kill. Kodo comes in with a Devour. Takes out another Berserker right there. And it seems like Hazy is getting absolutely slaughtered. Before his tier 3 fully came into effect. Shadow Hunter comes out now. A little bit late. Still more healing for Soen. No real catch here on Hazy. Doesn't have the Raiders. Making walkers now. Okay, Hazy's not giving up yet though. Supply is in fact even. Level 4 Farseer, not too bad. Mirror Image Retrain. Okay. Alright. It's a cool series, of which somehow we missed a map, which I don't even understand how that's possible. Shaman and Raiders. And Grunts. That's the army for Soen. With one Kodo Beast, of course. Oh, Creep Jack, Opportunity. We don't have Dispel yet against these mirror images, by the way. And they soak up a lot of damage. Right now, Blade Master mirror images are being ignored. Farseer taking a lot of damage here. Lightning Shield also doing a good job spreading out some more damage. Kodo Beast would be key targets to take out. Heal Scroll purchased, using it, but not able to save the Kodo Beast. The Ensnare advantage is looking really huge right now on Soen's side. Shadow Hunter to the last Chakram will fall. This Kodo Beast, oh my god, gets away with like 10 HP. Are you serious? TC looking for the kill, can't get it. Farseer super hurt, has to run. Purge on the TC. Kodo Beast gets away. Some Shaman falling, but it seems like it is Hazy who is losing way more. Oh, Blade, by the way, he got $12 boots. Oh, damn. Plus 13 Agi. Yep, that's pretty good. That is pretty damn good. Even without Windwalker, able to find plenty of kills here. Cornering Hazy now at the fountain. More purges, and the Ensnare must soon be ready. He's missing the Windwalk a little bit here, but gets the kill even without it. TC goes down, Hazy down to 30 supply. And I think that's going to be the end. Try to get the Kodo kill with the Peon. But he couldn't get it. Rip Peon. And rip Hazy, I think. So we're now looking a bit too strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
So in looking to finish the job, pushing across the map, getting close to double level 5. Great items for the Blade Master. Normally, Concealed Hill is a difficult map to stack the blade on. So in getting lucky this game, finding 2 big Agi items. TC not quite back yet. Hazy creeping the fountain right now. Doesn't have a TP to get back quickly. Next item here, Ruined Bracers. Well, that's not going to be of much use. Pillage coming a bit too late, in classic Orc fashion. Crazy upgrades on Soen, by the way. I just see this now. 1-2 upgrades on his Grunt Raider army. And with 4 Ensnares, that's enough for an easy surround. PC, though, with a Stomp, gonna stun everything around himself. But what does Hazy really have left? Not much, man. TC is gonna fall. Heal Wave can't save him. Fully encircled, double level 5, and it is GG with Soen taking the map. And I think that was the 2-1, unless the Chinese stream made a mistake. Let's take a look at the Chinese stream. What's going on there? Wait, it was a mistake. There is a third map. Bro, what are you doing? Okay, guys. Now the score is 1-1. Now the score is 1-1. Thank you, Ultimate Viking, with the resub. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have the third map. We didn't miss a map from earlier. The score was just very weird. And we're gonna have one more map and one last Gamba. Who makes it into the semifinals? Sowin or Hazy? Tidehunters to be our decider. Okay, we got Sowin this time in the yellow. And Hazy in the blue. Okay, so far it's 100% win rate for the Blade Master. Farseer has not been working out. By the way, after this match, after a little while, there's going to be Creepjack today. Creepjack, the German show with Neo and sometimes Florentine. Don't know if he's showing up today. At 5 p.m., that's in 45 minutes. Did they replay game 3? No, last map was in fact map 2. We got tricked by the Chinese incorrect overlay. Hazy with a Farseer again. Sowin with the blade once more. One grunt into Headhunter opening here by Hazy. Remo, when are you going to visit Creepjack? I did visit them a couple of times already. I guess that was a while ago, though. Kazel, Darkeye,
Forces are under attack.
Moogle the Sly. Let's see how sly he can be right here. I would love to steal some last hits or kill some headhunters. He was blessed with some ensnares on the previous map. On this map, it's the Murlocs who can ensnare. Murloc Huntsman. Ooh, surround! Right? Ah, he got surrounded right away. Oh, man. Hazy getting a bit unlucky here. Oh, wait. Let's see. Oh. Gonna allow him to get out, to get trapped again. It's gonna cost him another windwalk, but no problem. Well, if only one headhunter goes down, I guess it's better than 2 headhunters going down compared to the previous map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hazy's base build still seems a bit improvised. Both heroes now close to level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Scroll of the Beast. That can indeed be a very good item for a Headhunter push, if that is to be the plan. Blade Master items so far, nothing special. Lots of attack the Farseer loves to find. Trying to get close to his level 3, taking a bit of a lead here over the Blade. Quite a few grunts. 4 grunts out on the map. It's a lot of creeping this game. We got both heroes now in level 3. I wonder if there's going to be mirror image again this game. Perhaps we're going to see a retrain at some point. Oh, Beyond Scout. Someone almost sees the opponent here. Almost, but not quite. Farseer about to level 4 here already. That is indeed very early. With the Blade running around. Couldn't spot the opponent just yet, though. Creeping this whole time without dust. A bit dangerous. It's a Shadowhunter second this time, by the way. He has to hex the Blade if he wants to save the totem. But I guess he doesn't want to save the totem. Oh, Creep Jack now, though. Hazy gonna be under pressure. Both Shadowhunters ready with the Hex. Never mind, we got Heal Wave over here. Trying to surround the enemy Shadow. Almost had him. Double Speed Scroll. Blade Master eager to join. A lot of mana on this Blade. A lot of Windwalk available. Should be some easy kills here. Blade is also quite tanky, not so easy to bring down, and there's no Hex to control him. There's also no Torn Totem anymore. It's a Bestiary now. And again, it looks like Sonin's getting a bunch of kills. One kill after the next. If he uses the Hex. Right now, primarily focused on Heal Wave. This Blade is just so hard to kill. And is again a Headhunter slaughter. One kill after the next that we're seeing here. Ooh, Shadowhunter surrounded against the trees. He goes down as well. Wanted to pass some item. Couldn't quite do it. Hazy had a hell of a showing on the first map. That was certainly the fireworks of this series, but now he's getting absolutely rocked. One crit to finish the job. Ooh, not quite in time. Heal potion. Farseer gonna stay alive. But just terrible losses. Terrible losses for Hazy. Maybe too aggressive out on the map before his tier 3 was ready. Got absolutely rocked. And someone can fall back again with lots of saves, lots of hurt units. We can heal up now.
player's forces are under attack.
Only now we got the TC. Only now we got the triple hero. Hazy needs a lot more levels to stand a chance here. But even then, can he beat the Blade Master? That's always the problem. Late game for Fascia Headhunters. The fact that the Blade just seems to outscale this army almost by himself. Well, not by himself. He needs the support of the Shadow Hunter as well. But the Blade and Shadow always go amazingly together.
A player's forces are
Blade's so
under attack.
tanky here with these items, man. Gonna get his level 4 right here. Level 2 for the TC. That's actually important to have the aura now. Did he just sell the heal wards? Wait, what? An orc player selling heal wards? Excuse me? Who the hell does this?
A player's forces are under attack.
Easy trying to creep the red camp, trying to get more levels. But he's not really close to a level up at all at the moment. Oh, Blade in the back of the base with a lightning shield. Ooh, look at that! That's a lot of damage onto these berserkers. And that is 2 berserkers killed right away, maybe even 3.
B2W Woofies, B2W Woofies.
Yo, Timmerling and Anxiety PB with the resubs. Thank you very much. Farseer went down here right away after the TP. Looks like the Shadow Hunter is following. Couple of ensnares, couple of crits, and that is gonna do it. Good play here by Soen. Looks like he woke up after that first map. Humiliation. Even pops out the Shadow Hunter here. Nice play. Not that it was necessary to win this game. Big Master again on an absolute tear. Still has the mana potion as well. Looking for the next hero kill. And he will be able to find it as well. That is level 5 and 4. And the end of this game. Hazy's still producing from 4 buildings, but there's no way to win this anymore. GG it is. Soen gets the revenge. Being made a fool of, almost, on map number 1. But then 2 and 3 belong to him. Hazy, though, putting himself on the map. This was the first game I ever saw of him. Would be really cool to see another promising young player getting stronger, getting competitive with more practice from the Chinese scene. I wonder where we will see him next. We're not going to see him again in this tournament, though. For now, that's the end of the road for Hazy. The remaining players we have are Sini, Dise, HawK, and Soen. It's going to be hard to cover these games, though. Tomorrow is the last day of this tournament, but tomorrow also is the B Cup returning. And, drum roll please, W3 Champions Finals starting tomorrow. Unless I got something wrong. I'm pretty sure it is, though, tomorrow. This weekend. Direct strike now, maybe. We don't really have enough time, is the thing. Creepjack starts in 30 minutes, and Direct Strike can easily take over 30 minutes. So, I'm afraid, not today. But soon. Surely soon. Yeah, as mentioned, Creepjack, next episode is going to be starting today in about 30 minutes from now. So, I wish you all a wonderful day. I hope it's not too hot where you are. And then I'll see you back here tomorrow.